Okay, you guys, I am so excited to talk to everyone and see everyone tonight on our October Zoom Discover Arbonne call. And I know that there are a lot of people on this call listening live or maybe to the recording. And I know that you are on for different reasons. You know, some of you are consultants, some are PCs, our preferred customers, our preferred clients, and then some of you may just have an interest in Arbonne. And whatever the reason that you are on this call, we all want to welcome you. Tonight is just going to be a really brief overview of what Arbonne is all about and why we love Arbonne so much. We're not going to keep you here all night. Hopefully you're going to be excited about what you hear and what you see tonight. And if you are, I so encourage you to talk to the person who got you on this call. If you have questions, get them answered. But before we get into the nuts and bolts of Arbonne, I want to share a little bit about myself and how I got into this business, because every single one of us on this call has had a different journey with Arbonne, and I guarantee that we are all doing this business. Those of us who are consultants, we are all doing it for a different reason. So I started my business almost 12 years ago now. I cannot believe it. And I am sitting here right now because I was in the right place at the right time, and I was introduced to Arbonne by a beautiful girl who was sitting at my table at a corporate Christmas party. And she was talking about her white Mercedes, and I was really curious about how she got that car. I could tell it wasn't your normal, I just picked it out at the lot story. And I was really curious, so I asked her what she did. She asked me if I'd ever heard of Arbonne, and I never had. I'd never heard of the company. You guys, I wasn't into skincare at all, which is primarily what we had at that point. I'd be embarrassed to tell you what I did back then to my face. And I didn't know a lot about network marketing. What I did know, I was skeptical about, because I really didn't know anybody who had succeeded in network marketing. But I decided I had absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain just by hearing more. And that's maybe why a lot of you are on this call tonight. A couple days later, I met with Lori Muirhead, who introduced me and got me into this business, and her mother, Janine. You may know them because they are the authors of the Flip Flop CEO and Does the Shoe Fit, their newest book. But they work as a team, and they talked to me at Starbucks that day about the company, the products, the business plan, and they sent me out the door that day with an RE9 anti-aging set to try. And I will tell you, for me, I walked out of there hoping and praying that I loved those products, because everything they said that day just made perfect and total sense to me in regards to this business. And for me, it was like the light went on, and I thought, oh my gosh, I found what I have been looking for. Because up until that point, I'd tried many different things. I had been a flight attendant for many years. I sold real estate for several years. I was a personal trainer, loved all those things, but none of them fit the situation that I was in when I met Lori 12 years ago. And that was basically a single mom. And what I wanted back then was to be the best kind of mother I could possibly be, but I also needed a career, and I wanted to be able to pay it forward. I wanted to make a difference in people's lives. And along came Arbonne, and here we are 12 years later, and my life looks nothing like it did 12 years ago. You know, financially, I can't even compare my life then and my life now, but it goes way beyond the financial aspect of this. You know, it's been about the freedom that I have had, that I've allowed my son to have, and the things that we've been able to do because of this amazing business. So it is my passion to share it with you, you guys. I'm always so excited. So I want to tell you a little bit more now about Arbonne itself. A lot of people have not heard of Arbonne. In the United States, there's less than 1% brand awareness, but we've actually been around now for over 35 years. And we've always been proud of our cutting edge research and development. We have an amazing culture of independent consultants, but when you couple that with our home office team, we are absolutely unstoppable as far as the people in this business. We truly have a global opportunity. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. Our compensation plan cannot be beat when you compare ours to other companies in this industry. And we have state-of-the-art distribution and support centers. So you bring all those things together and you've got a surefire recipe for success. But the biggest component of our business and why we are so successful is our products. Our products are like none others out there, you guys. They are so unique. Our products are all based on their plant-based formulations, blending the best of science and nature together. They're pH correct, hypoallergenic, vegan, dermatologist tested, never ever tested on animals. Many are kosher, and we really truly use the best, highest ingredients from all over the globe. And what is as important as what's in our products as what is what is not, what we are formulated without, and that includes gluten and petrolatum. We have no mineral oil in any of our products. That is actually the second cause of aging next to the sun, you guys, and it's found in about 98% of the products that are made here in the United States. Again, no animal products or byproducts. Those for formaldehyde-donating preservatives, we have none of those. We have none of the artificial nasties, the sweeteners, colors, or flavors, nothing artificial about those. We have no chemical dyes or fragrances or those parabens. And we truly at Arbonne, especially these days, we have something for absolutely everybody, you guys, from our baby line to our anti-aging skin line and everyone in between. Anybody basically with hair and skin, we have got something for you. You know, I'm so proud of our many different skincare lines. We have a bath and body line. We have a lot of specialty products now that are in the anti-aging vein, which everybody, you know, as they get older, that's something we're all very interested in. Amazing line of hair products, sun, makeup, nutrition. I'll talk a little bit more about that. We even have deodorant and toothpaste, you guys. So the great thing is that people are already using all of these products. You know, hopefully everyone's bathing. Girls, we usually wear makeup, you know, we're using deodorant and toothpaste. And so our job at Arbonne is to turn people on to these amazing products and the opportunities that representing them can hold for us. You know, and it's really, again, just having people stop shopping at a bulk store or a department store and shopping from their Arbonne store online. So our newest product that I am so excited about is our Arbonne Intelligence Genius Ultra. And you guys, I cannot say enough about what this tool does for our skin. I can tell you personally that my fine lines and wrinkles have so diminished because of this Ultra. It is so exciting. InStyle magazine just featured the Ultra in its pages. You know, if you look anywhere on the internet and Google ultrasound technology, it is the newest technology. You go into dermatologist offices, day spas, they are featuring this, but their treatments are like $1,000, where we can have our own personal Genius Ultra for a fraction of the cost. And you guys, the results are absolutely incredible. So I wanted to talk about that new product that we have first, but we have a couple other cornerstone product lines that I am, again, so excited about. You know, and this one I was introduced to 12 years ago, again, when I started my business, and it is our RE9 anti-aging line. Now, in the 12 years past, you know, there have been some tweaks and improvements to this line and some additions. You know, now we have a men's line, and we also have kind of a souped up version of the anti-aging line, which is really for people with a little bit older skin that really want some lifting and contouring. But all of our anti-aging RE9 products, they firm our skin, smooth, brighten our skin, again, reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. They even out our skin tone. And there are clinical, visible results within 24 hours. Absolutely, you guys. We will see and feel a difference when you start using those products. And the other product line that really is another cornerstone of our company, our business, is our nutrition, our Arbonne Essentials. And I am so excited about these products because of the results that people have when they use them. People can use them in a lot of different ways. They can be used on their own, but we also have an amazing 30 Days to Healthy Living program that incorporates 6 of our core nutrition products. And it helps people detox. It helps people lose weight. It helps people get more energy, feel younger. It is such an amazing program, which we also back by a Facebook group, a private Facebook group that gives people recipes and inspiration and all kinds of ways to help support them if they do this 30 Days to Healthy Living program. But there are so many different product lines within our essentials line. I could talk to you all night about it, but I want to go on and talk for just a minute about what network marketing really is, because I think that it is so misunderstood. I know I didn't get it before I started my business. So, we are all very familiar with the traditional business model of retailing a product. The product starts out at the manufacturer and it goes through all of these different middlemen, right, before it reaches us, the consumer. If we look at this strictly from a business standpoint, let's say that we want to start a franchise. Okay, that would involve huge risk, huge investment. If you're going to go small and start a Subway, it's about $75,000, I think, minimum to start. If you're going big and you want to open a McDonald's, you better have $1 million cash to throw down to open up that franchise. You have employees and payroll and overhead and long hours. And so often that business that you wanted to own, it owns you in the end. And what the consumer pays for is that wholesaler, warehouser, sales force, retailers, all of those things in this retailing method. With network marketing, the process is completely different because, of course, the product starts out at the manufacturer. It has to. But all of those different middlemen are cut out of the equation, and the product comes directly to us, the consumer. This is so important to us because Arbonne saves a tremendous amount of money because all of those different middlemen don't have to be paid. And what's done with that money? Well, first and foremost, it's put back into our products, every one of which is absolutely extraordinary. And the other thing that's done with that money is it's paid to us because essentially we are the advertising team for Arbonne. And when we start an advertising business, when we start an Arbonne business, what we are really doing is we are opening our own Arbonne online franchise. We really have our own Arbonne storefront. It is just, everything is done on the internet, which is the way that future sales are going. We see that year after year, but I love network marketing because, it gives us a lifestyle choice, you guys, like none other. We can have flexible hours. We can own our business and own our life, and that's because this company provides us with the infrastructure that we can work within. It's absolutely amazing, coupled with, again, that distribution center, and the marketing and distribution that they help us with. So what Arbonne does for us is they stock and deliver all of the products directly to our customers, which is incredible. Those consumable products, which is every product that we have, basically, besides the Ultra, which pretty much buy once and then you just buy the supporting products. But 99% of our products are consumable. And what happens is people run out of those every single month. And what do? They shop again. And we get paid, you guys, every time somebody shops for those products. So because they're consumable, we get repeat orders, and those repeat monthly orders equal repeat income. And then when we build a team that are also sharing our amazing products, we can leverage our time and build however big a business we really want to build in Arbonne. So there are so many reasons why Arbonne is a good fit, in our world today and for so many different people. If you looked at our team, you would see that there are people doing this business from just about every background that you can imagine, every age. It doesn't matter whether you're young, old, male, female, whether you've been educated, whether, you're not. Absolutely anybody who has the heart and desire to do this business absolutely can succeed. And there are a lot of different reasons why we find success in Arbonne. Again, the first thing, it's that consumability, you guys. There are great network marketing companies, direct sales companies out there. Pampered Chef is one of them, for example. Oh my gosh, phenomenal. Warren Buffett, I'm sure everybody has heard of Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. He owns Pampered Chef along with several other network marketing businesses. But the thing about Pampered Chef is those products are not consumable. They're fabulous, but not consumable. So they don't get those repeat sales like we do. Again, the demand for health and wellness, you guys, is everywhere. And so in that way, we are perfectly situated in the marketplace. That demand is not going to get any smaller. It's just going to continue to grow as people realize that we have choices in how we're going to live the rest of our lives and how healthy we can make, our families over time. You guys, somebody is not muted. Could you just mute your line out? I hear sweet little sounds, but if we could just mute that line, that would be great. And then you guys, internet-based business, again, I touched on that briefly, but I mean internet sales, that is the wave of the future. If you look at holiday sales for the last, 3, 4, 5 years, the online sales have surpassed the in-store sales, and that is just growing every single year. And then finally, the ability to leverage your time is so huge in our business. It's something I really didn't understand when I started my business. But if you are one of the many, many people, the majority of people who go to work and have a job, you are basically usually trading your time for money, right? You get paid for the time that you are at work. If you're a massage therapist, you are getting paid when you're giving somebody a massage. If you work at a bank, you're usually getting paid for the hours you work at the bank. Well, with our business model, it's completely different because we have the ability to grow a team of people who want to represent our products, our company, and this amazing business opportunity. So let's say that I work 10 hours a week on my Arbonne business, and I have 4 business partners who also work for 10 hours a week on their Arbonne business. I don't just benefit from my 10 hours, but now I benefit from the cumulative 50 hours that my team is putting in. So my team members, they're also sharing Arbonne with other people as far as the products and the opportunity goes. And what happens is a snowball effect of growth in our business. It is an absolutely incredible thing. And it is getting bigger and better by the day as we truly take our opportunity global. When I started my business, we were in the United States alone. The following year, we went into Canada. Then came the UK, Australia, Poland. We've now launched into New Zealand, and in this 4th quarter, we are going to be launching Taiwan. You guys, that is going to be the gateway to so much business in the Far East. So really, the sky is the limit with our business as we expand into these new markets. And the great thing is, because of technology, you guys, look at what we're doing right now. It's amazing. People are calling in from all over, and we can do this no matter where we're growing our business. We don't have to fly to Australia to do Discover Arbonne's or meetings. We can do it via Zoom or so many other tools that we have, which just makes this absolutely incredible as far as what we can do in our business. So at this point, a lot of people think, oh my gosh, this all sounds incredible, but how does this work? And what we really do is we just say, okay, you guys, you need to stop buying your skincare and your personal care products from retail stores and, fueling somebody else's dream. You're giving money to stores who don't pay you a commission. And we say, start enjoying the benefits of our Arbonne products and start shopping from your online Arbonne store. And when other people purchase Arbonne products for you, from you, you actually you earn money from that. And when you share this opportunity with other people, that is when you are really going to grow your business. When you just share how people can, buy better, be healthier, get safer products. We just share how people can order online and feel better, look better, and can build a business all at the same time. Again, I want to just briefly go over our compensation plan because I promised you I would. There are just 4 levels of management in Arbonne, which really sets us apart from other companies out there who sometimes have 8, 10, even 12 levels of management. We have 4, and the first level is that of district manager. Average monthly income is about $262. But you guys, there is such a huge range for this. I have had district managers on my team who have been making $1,300 a month as a district manager. So there are some districts who do absolutely nothing, some who do a lot. So there is a wide range. Area manager, that is about $1,300. This is such an exciting level to be at because at this level, you have the opportunity to will your business to the beneficiary of your choice. So my son, Dylan, who was 6 when I started my business, is now a freshman at Berkeley. And I don't want him to know that I can will my business to him because I want him to complete college. But if something happened to me, you guys, he would continue to receive my 6-figure income, even though I am no longer here. It's pretty exciting. Regional vice president is the next level. This is just a fantastic level to be at because not only does your income go up to about $5,200, $5,300, and again, you guys, that is the average. When I was a region, I was making $8,000 to $10,000 a month easily, and this is when we get our new white Mercedes, and that is so exciting to get the keys to our car. Even more exciting when you can give one of your business partners the keys to theirs when they become a VP. And we also get life insurance at that level. And then finally, the highest level of management is national vice president. The exciting thing is your average income is just around $20,000. You guys, I don't know how we could make that kind of money in a part-time situation anywhere else. But the exciting thing is that there is absolutely no glass ceiling with how much money you can make in this business. It is totally up to each and every one of us how fast, how big we want to build our business. So, a lot of people have very similar common fears and hesitations. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't know enough people. What will people think? What am I getting into? And you guys, I caution you against these fears because, we will never have enough time. Nobody ever does, and if you don't have enough money now, shouldn't you change that? Really, you've got to make a step to change your future. A lot of people think that you have to know dozens and dozens and hundreds of people to do a business like this. You guys, we don't need to do that. We need to find some business partners who, they're going to find their business partners and they're going to find their business partners and so on and so forth. And we turn people on to shopping for these great products. As far as people think, I always say, be careful who you're listening to. Make sure that it's somebody who has a better life or, has what you want if you are listening to them. And then what am I getting into? And again, you guys, this is, for me, it was certainly a leap of faith. But again, I felt like, It was better to try something and dare greatly than just to live in mediocrity. So you guys, again, I just want to wrap it up and say, I think that so many of us as we get older, we sort of lose that ability to dream. We graduated high school thinking we were going to take the world by storm, and then life creeps in and, we forget how to dream. But we need to understand that we are here and where we're at today because of the choices that we made yesterday. And I want you to ask yourself, if you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years from now? And I remember thinking, like probably many people who are just being introduced to Arbonne, there is that thought of what if this doesn't work? But I want you to turn it around and I want you to ask yourself, what if it does, you guys? And it does. Absolutely, if you want it to. There are different ways that you can get involved. If you're new and you're looking at this call, basically you can become a client, a retail customer. That's just great with us. You can become a preferred client. You're going to save money for sure. You get a 20% at least discount on all of your products for just $20. You can also be a host, which is not shown here on this slide. And we love to reward our hostesses with free gifts and deeply discounted products. And then if this resonates with you, if you are excited about what you've heard and seen, you too can become a consultant for $79. And, the cost of getting some products to start your business on its way, you can start your own business and become a consultant with Arbonne. And again, make your life and your business whatever you want it to be. You guys, I just want to say it has been such a pleasure having you on tonight. Thank you again. And once again, if you are excited about what you heard, please jump on with the person who got you on this Zoom call tonight and get your questions answered. We can have follow-up calls, get all the information that you need to make an educated decision. But we are grateful you're here. And to all of you consultants and preferred clients, I am grateful to see you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great night and great rest of the month.